G'day guys, sorry for the quick interruption to the start of this week's video, but this is the last weekend to pre-order your adventure shirts. If you want to get this brand new design or any of the previous ones, head over to wildtouring.com.au and pre-order now. Cheers, let's get cracking with this week's episode. Woo, it's windy. How you going guys? Cam Wild Touring and welcome to a new episode. So if you watched the last episode, you'd know. If you didn't, that's all right, I'll explain quickly. I'm up in the Pilbara. I'm staying with my good mate Jonesy, and we're using Karratha as a home base. I've dropped off my boat there. I have dragged it up here because we're hoping to go out to the Dampier Archipelago and do some camping and some fishing. But for now, it's really bloody windy, so we've bombed inland a little bit and we're going to find some camping spots, some water holes, and just have a bit of an explore. So we're heading in now to Millstream Chichester National Park. We're going to have a quick look at Python Pool, which is a fairly touristy sort of spot. But that marks the start of a four-wheel drive track that we want to do out to a campsite called Gorge River or Gorge Gorge, which is supposed to be beautiful. It's supposed to be a fairly easy-going four-wheel drive track. I think it's only 10 k's long or so. But last week up here, they got a crazy amount of unseasonal rain. The tracks are open, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, I'll show you Python Pool when we get there. I've been here before and I know the drive-in is spectacular as we start to cut through the ranges and stuff. So I might get the drone up, see how we go. We'll have some lunch and then we'll start the full drive track and find a campsite for this evening. Let's do it. Yep, got it. I reckon she's been freshly graded. Must have been a little treat for us, Jonesy.
I've got to have a win somewhere, man.
Yeah. Apparently that full drive track into that campsite later is supposed to be pretty rough going, so we'll probably drop some tyre pressure for that one.
Yeah, that's what I've been told as well. So you don't get any vans or anything down in there, right?
No, I think people get small camper trailers in there, but hopefully we'll get it to ourselves. If not, I think there's a couple of pools around there that we can camp around.
Yeah, sweet.
So that's Python Pool up there where that rock wall is, that rock gorge. And it is a bit of a tourist spot. It's probably the biggest sort of tourist attraction in Karratha, I reckon, or just outside of Karratha. Oh, come on mate, embrace it. Jonesy's camera shy, but the best thing to do with someone like that is to just keep sticking it right in their grill and just wear them down. Oop, nearly went arse over tit.
What you walking?
Yeah. Love to see this in full, like wet season with as a waterfall, hey?
It'd be pretty spectacular.
Yeah, we have got it to ourselves, Jonesy.
Yeah.
Last time I was here, there was about a dozen couples though, and families all with pool toys, and it might have been school holidays. I don't think we get it to ourselves. Very nice. We've got a bit rogue and we're on the hunt for a little water pool that I'm 90% sure is around here, and I'm 90% sure I'm on the right track. I won't give away exactly how we're getting to it because I think it is like a local thing. Wow. Oh, this is so special. Yeah. Wind is howling through. But this is so special, this is so cool. Wow. Another one with another cracking view. Wow. Very nice. Anyway, we're making the climb out. We're going to continue our drive and find a spot to stop for lunch in the shade somewhere. And probably our first beer, Jonesy.
Yep.
First of several. Dropping the tyres down to 20 pound now. The track's bugger all at the moment, but I've heard it gets fairly rocky and bouncy, and there's a couple of water crossings and stuff, so we're going to be out here for a night, for a couple of days, so we might as well just drop tyre pressure now, cruise in nice and smooth, and we can air them up when we leave. Just going to try find somewhere shady to stop towards the start of this track and have a bit of lunch once these tyres are down. What are you dropping down to, Jonesy?
28.
Okay, cool. Just remembered I got to get some meat out for tea tonight. So, oh look, I don't know if I've shown this to you before. I bought this cheap King's freezer a while back. It's for the Simpson Desert trip. I needed, well, we needed, our group needed a freezer for the trip because we wanted to stock up on stuff before we left. And the King's one was like 250 bucks. So to be honest with you, if it just survives this trip and the Simo trip, I'll probably bang it in the boat and use it in the boat occasionally, and that'll be it. For 250 bucks, it's just so cheap, I thought I'd give it a crack. So I think tonight I've got a couple of nice thick cut Scotch fillets that I'll do. We can't have a fire out here in this national park, unfortunately. But that's okay, because oh, that's a thick one. I'm thinking of, I'll show you what I'm going to do with them later, but I won't need the fire to cook them, so that's all good. All this meat for this trip was from Ryan's Meats, my butcher in Jandakot. They're actually doing a giveaway with us for, they did it last week, this week, and the next 2 weeks episodes as well. So there's 4 $50 vouchers to give away. You just got to look out for the code word in this video and the next 2. Bang it in the comments section below and you'll go into the running. It's only for Perth residents, guys, because you've got to be able to pick up the meat yourself from a store. And that also reminds me that Ryan's are actually now stocking my Rip and Drip coffee, my pour over coffee bags. I never thought I'd have that in a shop, so I'm like really humbled and yeah, just thrilled with that. So you can actually buy Rip and Drip coffee from the Jandakot Ryan's Meats butchers, which is really cool. Anyway, my tyres are done, so we're going to hit the road and find somewhere to stop for lunch. This reminds me a lot of a drive through the Finke riverbed in the Territory out to Boggy Hole. You're driving through rocky ranges like this, across riverbeds, through riverbeds, very similar sort of full driving. This drive's been a little bit easier than expected though, to be honest with you. Probably thought it was going to be a bit trickier. I don't know if this track keeps going. You reckon this keeps going?
It does look driven just up here, doesn't it?
There's a set of tracks that turn around just there next to me.
Yeah, probably not then, eh? There was another track up to the left as we came into this area. There were some posts with signs on them.
Yeah, I reckon that was it. When we first crossed the riverbed, that's definitely someone else has just turned around here. I wonder if this track is literally just people that have come here and turned around.
Yeah, it's sort of got that look about it now, hasn't it?
Yeah, and ahead of me, it's super overgrown. It doesn't look driven.
Yeah, right. I'll try and spin around here.
Cool, man. Watch all those diff clangers. Must say it's helpful having that reverse camera so you can navigate around the big rocks. Whoop. Alright, we're back on track. This definitely does look well driven, so I don't know why it petered out to nowhere. Maybe I've missed the track, but I can see another one going over this range here, so we'll check that one out. Alright, let's try this way. I wonder how many people are on that. Yeah, here we go. No doggies, no fires. So this is the same riverbed that we were driving in before anyway, but we've just sort of cut around the nasty rocky bit, so we're going in the right direction. Ah, there's a couple of cars in here, mate. Yeah. I reckon this might be the first of a couple of pulls anyway, so we'll have a quick look at this one and then we'll jump back in the car and see if there's any more worth looking at. I think there's more as keep going up as well. Yeah. Oh, we have got it to ourselves. There was a couple of local lads pulled up. They're actually fishing in here with hand lines. I wouldn't have thought there was fish big enough to bother keeping in here, but there you go. I have heard there's red claw crayfish in here, and they're meant to be good eating. But I'm not really rigged up to be. I don't have any marine nets or anything like that, or traps on me, so it's probably not going to happen. But this is one of a couple of pools. I'm pretty sure there's at least one or two more if we keep driving, so we'll check them out first. But at least we know we got this one. If nothing else, this one's pretty specky too. Very cool. We've still got plenty of light left, so we'll push on and see what the other ones look like. It's good to know we got this one. It's well driven, but we've only seen, that's the only car we've seen come through, hey?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, but the tracks are well driven, so it obviously does get a fair few people. Interestingly, this is a proper like depot, like a parks campsite, but there was no signage coming in, hey?
No, there's not.
No.
And very easy to make the wrong turn as well.
Yeah.
You end up down in the gorge where there's no coming back.
Yeah, yeah. The rocky gorge of death.
Yeah.
And the other thing was, when I was researching this place to find the track in, I couldn't find it. I end up finding it another way. I think I found the camp on WikiCamp, and then I put it on satellite maps, and I literally tracked the road back until I got the GPS point to find the turnoff, which is such a stupid way to have to do it.
It's a good thing as well, though.
Yeah.
Less people.
Yeah, true. Yeah. All right. We'll probably jump back in and check out this next one, see if it's any better. Nah, it hasn't been driven in so long, bro. I can't tell which track's which. I'll just come back. It's dodgy.
Roger.
Far out. This one's bloody nice as well. Campsite number 2. And no one here as well. We're definitely going to get a good spot here tonight somewhere. Yeah, this one's a beauty. Geez, you're spoiled for choice, really, man.
Yeah. This one's quite good because most people will probably drive past and...
They'll stop at that first one, won't they?
Yeah. Yeah, at least you won't really be... less chance of being disturbed here.
Yeah. I still reckon we push on and see what that last one is.
Oh, yeah.
What keeps going.
What else have we got to do?
Yeah, we got heaps of time. I'm thrilled because I did think we were going to be sharing a campsite with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds selfish too, doesn't it? But...
Not really.
We go camping to... let loose,
get away
unwind.
from people.
Yeah. I'm sure we all do. Some trips I like doing with big crowds and whatnot, but sometimes I just like to spend time.
Well, you come to a place like this, you want to be away from people.
You want, well, to get the bromance, it needs to just be
exactly. Yeah.
Discreet and
Yeah. You don't want people seeing that.
nah. Jonesy, I found it, bro. Come back to this one. This one is epic.
Yeah, I'm coming back. I'll be a little bit. I've gone down a track, dirt track next to the river, and I've got to now reverse all the way back.
Sing out if you need a hand. I'll leave the engine running, but dude, this is the campsite. This is something else.
Roger, I should be good.
Oh, I am excited. I didn't think we were going to find anything this specky. Big flat pad. Beautiful Widowmaker gum trees. Access to the river. There's a rope swing over there, which looks like an old snatch strap. And check this river out. This is beautiful. So nice. This is definitely us tonight. Was there anyone here last night? Yep. Someone camping here last night.
That's rough.
Jonesy's just picked up the same Kalkine Mega Swag that I've got, so this is his first time using it. It's not your first time sleeping on a stretcher though.
No.
Nah. First time sleeping on a Kalkine stretcher. I'll chat to him tomorrow to see how he went, but I've already been talking it up, telling him that he's probably going to have the best night's sleep in a swag he's ever had. Yeah. I'm still going to do a review on mine, but I'm just waiting. I worked out the other day, I spend between 2 to 3 months a year living in a swag, which is quite a lot. So that'll be, I'll wait until after the Simpson Desert trip. I think I'll have had the swag for a year by then, and then I'll do a review on it then. You give me your review tomorrow.
Will do.
Yeah.
I'll say no more.
All right.
Otherwise you won't be able to post this video.
If there's no review from Jonesy, it means he thought it was awesome, and we'll just leave it at that. So we're gonna have steak and salad for tea, and you might remember from a couple of episodes ago, I did some sous vide steaks using a big esky cooler and some water from the dam. I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm just taking it a little bit more upmarket now. So you can absolutely do it that way, and it worked really well. But I've gone out and bought a relatively cheap sous vide stick off eBay or Amazon. Tiff got it for me. Inkbird's the brand. I think it was 150 bucks. Because I know I'm going to be doing a lot more sous vide sort of food at home. So I didn't mind lashing out and buying that. So I'll fill that up with water. The butcher's, Ryan's, he's already cut me some Scotch fillet nice and thick. It's already vac sealed, so I'm just going to use these vac seal bags. And set this thing to 60 degrees and stick it on for 2 hours. And then I'll show you how we're going to sear it. Sous vide steaks, baby. Alright, bugs are pretty friendly, so I'm not going to stuff around here too long with this white light on. Before I sear this steak, I need to pat it dry, get all the moisture off it, and then I'll get a better sear, a better sort of crust. Oh yeah. Takes ages to cook and then it comes together really quickly, eh? you.
Alright.
Pasta salad?
Yeah, mate.
You got knife and fork?
Yep.
Come on, mate.
Oh,
Have a go. That looks like a butter knife. Perfect.
looks awesome.
Mm-hmm. It probably looks a bit more medium than medium rare.
That's good.
How tender is it, eh?
Yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm. And they're thick cuts of steak too. I am sold on this sous vide method. I don't know if that's probably more medium than medium rare. It's still super tender. Come up good.
I like that.
Nice, eh? All right. Yeah, I'm not sure if maybe the 60 degrees was a smidge too warm, or if it got a little bit too hot with the sear, because the searing is a bit of a mess around with this induction cooker at the minute. But yeah, I probably would have liked it a little bit pinker than that. But super tender, eh?
I'm happy.
Anyway, what do you reckon we smash these?
Yep.
And we might come back in a minute and have some cocktails, eh?
Sounds like a good idea.
Awesome. Wicked. All right, let's do it.
Oh, cheers, man.
No worries. All right, cocktail time. I did a slippery nipple for Harry. This is a golden nipple. So it's a layered shot. Bit of that one in the bottom. It'll be delicious because both these drinks are tasty. And I reckon this is a nightcap, Jonesy. I'm shattered, mate.
Yeah, so am I. It's been a long day.
This has been a huge day. We got a massive day planned tomorrow. I've just turned Starlink on. There's no reception here. And we've been doing some research about where to go tomorrow. And we're thinking we're going to actually go into Newman, which is 3 or 4 hours from here. Newman's probably most popular for Carragini, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people...
Certainly not the township.
No, probably not the town itself. It's a big mining town, much like Karratha. Not as nice as Karratha, I would say. But probably most popular for Carragini. But the reason we want to go there, I've done Carragini a few times and it's beautiful, but not this time. This time we're going to do Mount Meharry. So it is the tallest mountain in Western Australia, but you can also full drive up it. So it's an epic drive. And then we're going to do Calgan's Pool, which is a pretty cool full drive track from Newman. You end up driving through some rivers to get to a campsite. And I haven't been out there before, so I'm really looking forward to that one. Jonesy, come do this shooter, bro. Jonesy took a week off work to hang out with me, which is really cool. Good on you. Champion. Thank you for having me up here, mate.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Oh, that's tasty.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Another one? Or...
Yeah, why not?
Go. It was still last night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Very little breeze out here. I probably should have opened a few more flaps because it was actually quite warm. What did you think of the swag?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah?
But, you know, first night rule, you don't sleep anyway.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, it's bloody comfortable.
Did you get dressed in it this morning?
No.
Oh, okay. You got out in the nut and then got dressed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I must say, one of my favourite things is like you can actually sit up and get dressed.
Yeah, I noticed that as well, but I just couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, fair enough.
After yesterday's hike, I couldn't flex it, mate.
Fair enough.
I know I'm lucky, man, but I don't feel lucky, man. Why can't I feel what I know?